A good exercise that I like to do when I'm working with certain process groups, etc., and we're processing trauma is I ask the individuals in my sessions to write down the traumatic moment that is at the forefront of their mind right now. Just one. And then what I ask the individual to do is, with that traumatic experience or moment, I want you to challenge yourself to write down everything you can remember about that moment. Me identifying a point of trauma and then taking the time to write it down, because sometimes it's hard to speak. Sometimes it's hard to even be heard if I can speak, but writing down is the first step, or a good step, when it comes to processing and identifying stuff that may be impacting us when it comes to our mental health. And the beauty of it all is when I start to write down everything that I can remember about this traumatic experience, and feel free to do it with as many of the traumatic experiences you may have experienced. And then hopefully, I don't want to be remiss in not saying we should always be seeking therapy, professional help, mental health experience, etc. But what you'll see is when you start to process things, you may start to remember more. And that's why I said make sure, if you have the ability, therapy, support groups, etc. But for me, when I started to write down